In March 2024, the Stuttgart Academy came to Ghana with the sole aim of acclimatizing themselves with some locals here in the Kokrobite municipality and also learn the cultures of boys and girls down here. Today, they are back again to learn and also build infrastructures which will help further enhance the living conditions of some of these boys here at the Sankofa Chiltern Center.
We started Kokrobite Chiltern Centre. There were so many children from this village and the other local communities who were not attending school. And that's because there was no real appreciation at that time for the value or the importance of education.
Sankofa building is from the June disaster. I decided that, okay, must be something we can do to save the nation. All the gutter got choked with sand and plastic bottles and plastic rubber. I can use them to do something. So I contacted the gentleman called Andreas. He's a German man living in South America. He taught me how to build with plastic bottles.
Jane and Marshall arrived in Ghana in 2003 and have both lived in Kokrobite for over a decade. The couple started a KCC and have since transformed the lives of more than 150 young boys and girls in the community. Yeah, so you are a beneficiary of the Sankofa. Tell me, how did it all start for you? Proud of you to start an initiative from Jane.
So it started like the plastic bottle, which will help to build the center. And I am a beneficiary because bags and
me, and they take care of me and my son and everything, and I'm looking into is going to like continue. Yeah, more greater things are going to happen.
We started off sending a couple of the local boys to school. We got to know them because they were actually in the middle of having a big fight beach, which I witnessed. And that's how we got to know them and understand a little bit about them and their background and their family setting. And we started off by sending them to school. And it quickly then became the fact that other children came to us and asked if we could also send them to school.
The Kokrobite Center we are not organizing, and we decide to care for the less privileged kids.
Kokrobite is an ancient coastal town roughly 30 kilometers west of Accra. It's defined by a sharp contrast between its vibrant tourism appeal and the daily socio-economic struggles of its permanent residents. The community remains heavily dependent on traditional sea fishing, which provides an unreliable and inconsistent income. While visitors enjoy the reggae nightlife, surfing and beach resorts, the local experience is one of communal village living caught in the path of Accra's urban spiral. Many children do not attend schools due to the cost of uniforms, books and daily meals. In some cases, children are kept out of school to help with family income.
So we offer additional sponsorship for students. Students graduate from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. She achieved first-class honours in her BSc for Agricultural Biotechnology, and we had been working with her since she was 8 years old. We have two learning centres, the Sankofa Centre, which you've seen today, and we also have another learning centre further up in the village. And children come to us every afternoon after school for support with their homework, to do other activities or sports-based. And we do a lot of work on developing and improving literacy skills. Because if children can't read, they will find it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to achieve in any aspect. And we know that currently there are far too many students who are getting to JHS 3 and doing the B and actually not having the required ability to read at that level, which is why so many of them are doing so badly. Initially, we were using money from our own salaries when we were both then working as well to support the work of KCC. Now we are very lucky. We have people who sponsor individual children for their education. We're always looking for more sponsors, so people can always get in touch and talk to us about that. And we also have some great partnerships which help us to really develop the projects, which are all for the benefit of the community. It's really important to note that we actually don't take on this personally. Never have, never.
I'm very proud of myself. Like, they help me learn. They have books that help students to get away with any difficulties in any subject. So I took this opportunity as a chance for me to break through my academic status. That's why I was able to come out with 07.
To better appreciate the level of community support, Jane gave us a tour of one of the centres.
Hi, welcome to the Kokrobite Chiltern Sankofa Centre. I have you here. Let me show you around. So if we come inside, the great and amazing thing about this building is that it's made from plastic bottles. If you look at the section over on my left that we've left clear, you can see the building was constructed filling plastic bottles with sand and then using laterite to actually hold the bottles in place. So the building is super strong, and as we know, sadly each bottle will take about 400 years at least to break down, but it does mean that we have a super strong building that's going to last years. As you can see, the boys here are just cleaning everything ready for lunch today. The Learning Centre is used after school by children coming in to read and do their homework and have support with that. We also have a fully functioning aquaponics system down here. If you see these tanks, they're also built from plastic bottles, and the trays that run off from the tanks where we have all the plants are built aircrete, which is much more environmentally friendly than using concrete, and it means that molds are much lighter, they're much easier to put into position, and it means that once we've made a mold in one shape, we can reuse it time and time again. Some of the students that are working here now are busy putting the plants in the trays, and it means that the nutrients that the plants need are provided to us that comes from the tanks. The water is then completely naturally filtered with the clean water going back into the fish tanks. We're developing a circular system, so we obviously have to have something to feed the fish with, and for that we're using black soldier flies. So we have a black soldier fly farm, and you can see some of our volunteers here are busy sorting some of the larvae. So some will go back into the black soldier fly farm and be allowed to grow to be adults, who will then produce more larvae for us. And some will be solar and then used as food for the fish, but they can also be used as food for pigs. The fantastic thing about this building is that everything is powered by solar. So it's powered by solar, borehole, which provides our water for us, although we've had a few issues with that just lately. But the idea is to produce a circular system where everything is completely self-sustaining. Over here, you can see some of our fish. In here, there's about 250 fish. I think you can see some of them. They're coming to the surface. They will all start jumping up. Size, we've had these since they were fingerling really, really well. Fortunate you're here at feeding time. As you can see, they get. Let me show you the black soldier fly farm. And flies on a lot of waste food from the local community. Hear the buzzing. We call these our love shacks because this is where the breeding takes place. unfortunately or fortunately, but we've been fortunate and been really successful with our black soldier flies. I'm going to show you our prototype tank that we built, because I want people to be able to see that we've got growing here basically in gravel and water. And again, all of this water from the tank where we have over there, this is the water that has the fish waste in it, which is provided for the banana trees to grow. The water is filtered, and then you can see that little pipe at the end that's connecting the tank to the tray system, and that is having the clean water going back into the fish system. Okay, I think that's all I can show you for now. We've got a lot of other projects which we're working on, but hopefully we have the opportunity. We'll be able to again another day. Thanks so much.